Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Eagles. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the third.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And a ball 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. In there, 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yelich, a California-born ball player, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A little bouncer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now, runner in scoring position with 2 guys. A high fastball is in there.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman brings it in, and he is in there.
Hey, he's good.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Suarez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. So stepping in, James Shields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this. And they're only down.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball that just misses inside.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is on his horse. And that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In is Christian Yelich. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Up around the face.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hard hit at third. 1 there. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Down and away, ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in. Here's J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and one strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Bour. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. James Shields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way out in front. Got him on the good slider there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that's over. 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Cano waits on the first pitch. Cold strike on the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Suarez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Victor Robles digging in now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Ramirez is there, and there's out number 2. Ready now, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. And a check swing. Did he go around? No. Says the first base. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Trinan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Hocked up. Baez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Jerry Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ready on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
3-1. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In is Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
He's not looking.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 is taken for strike two.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Chris Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box now, Justin Bour. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Shields gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And that will conclude matters here. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Breaking ball in for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Javier Baez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit. To the pitcher. Ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And that one is gone! Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Bohr into foul territory, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home. Dylan Betances enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragment. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Bautista is retired to kick off the 9th. And that misses 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. It was a flyout. For him in his first pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robles moving forward. He's got it one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. 2-1. This is lifted out to left. Martinez on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. So that brings up the always in Felipe Vasquez. Takes over on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Adrian Beltre will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Adrian Beltre.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Baez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player.